many things to consider when designing a server room. Security, cooling, and power are some of the most important factors to consider. Other factors are walls, doors, fire detection, and suppression. An ideal server room meets all of these needs and more. Walls and doors should be fire and noise resistant. Having only one door is the best means to control individuals entering the room. It should also be 42 to 48 inches wide and at least 8 feet tall. Windows are not recommended because of security, sound, and possible fluctuation in temperature due to the outside environment. A raised floor with anti-static finishing is best. This helps to reduce static and ensure enough space under the floor for running electrical cables. Physical access control. The server room should be restricted to only the people who need to actually go there to do work. Alarms should be installed at all entrances. There should be a CCTV camera positioned at the entrance of the server room and inside the server room as a preventative measure. The camera should also have the capability to record for detective measures. A lock should be used on the door that is used to enter the server room in order to manage and control who enters it. A cipher lock or proximity reader are the most common and efficient types for controlling door access. A log of individuals who have the combination or access cards is also needed. Fire detection. The most common types of fires in server rooms are smoldering or small, which have little effect on the temperature in the room. Because of this, the best fire detection would be one that is sensitive to smoke rather than temperature. An early warning can help save equipment from being destroyed, as well as alert employees before the fire is widespread. It helps prevent loss of downtime and lives. Fire suppression. The most common types of fire suppression used in server rooms are stationary systems that are integrated into the building infrastructure. They are classified as water sprinklers, dry chemical systems, or clean agent systems. The type of business and other factors such as high voltage area environment, if the area has employees close by, etc., must be considered when choosing the appropriate fire suppression. Handheld fire extinguishers are not recommended. Heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. Maintaining adequate temperature, humidity, and ventilation is vital to the server room's equipment. Environmental monitoring and regulating through the use of temperature and humidity controls is also important. There are lots of factors to consider to ensure the temperature and humidity are correct. The room needs to stay dry and cool to keep the equipment from overheating. The temperature should be around 72 degrees, give or take 2 degrees, and 45% relative humidity, give or take 5%, when measured at the cooling unit's return air. If possible, a separate AC unit is the best choice. It should be at least 4 feet from the rack or equipment. If the room is too humid, a dehumidifier may need to be installed. Raised floors can also help distribute cooling. The rack or equipment should be placed in the center of the room for best airflow. Power quality and distribution. Power is one of the top factors to consider when designing a server room. Loss of power can be critical because not only does it affect the server equipment, it can affect cooling and ventilation as well. Uninterruptible power supplies, or UPSs, are good for short-term use and can ensure that the shutdown is orderly. They can also send a message to the network administrator via telephone, computer, page, etc. A backup generator is best in case of long-term loss of power due to various reasons such as weather or power outage. Another good suggestion is for all the server room outlets to have their own individual breakers. The cooling unit should have its own outlet and breaker also. One topic that was not included in the guideline for this assignment was growth. If possible, remember to plan for growth of the business and technology. This can be achieved by ensuring there is enough space to hold the necessary files and information for equipment that might be added in the future.